Lesson number 2, how to start with zero budget on social media. How do you start social media marketing when you don't have a budget? That's what I'm going to be talking about in this lesson. The overall title of the program is How to Make Money from Digital Marketing. So there are 5 lessons that I am covering in this program. Okay, so let's start. Let's do a recap of lesson 1. In lesson 1 was titled 3 Ways to Make Money with Digital Marketing, but because it was the first lesson, I did cover some fundamental things, some basics, like what is digital marketing? Why should you study it? Why is it important? Why is now the best time to study digital marketing? I talked about the opportunities that we have right now. Then I discussed 3 ways you can make money from it. You can learn a skill within the digital marketing field and offer it as a service. You can learn the skill and use it to market your own products and services. Or you can learn the skill and use it to promote other people's products through affiliate marketing. Okay, that is commonly called affiliate marketing. I talked about the skills that are involved. There was even a PDF that I said you could download. It has more than 10 different skills within digital marketing that you can look at, that you can study. I talked about how to pick what you should specialize in. I really encourage people to specialize so that you become really, really good in one field and people can say you are the go-to expert in that field. Okay? I encouraged you to invite someone. I'm still doing that now. I'm encouraging you to invite someone who might find this information useful. Okay? Then there was some downloadable PDF, the lessons themselves. As you can see, I'm using this is a PowerPoint slide. Okay, I'm using Google Slides actually, but I'm saving each lesson as a PDF. Then I'm sharing that. I'm sharing that with you so that you can also go through the notes. Then there was a PDF of the actual list of skills, the one I talked about. Then I encouraged you to know the statistics of internet users, statistics of social media users for whatever region you are going to be marketing in. This will also help you to convince your clients, okay? If you are going to, let's say for example, you become a social media marketer and you need to get clients for social media marketing, it helps. When you have statistics, you can use those statistics to convince clients. You can say, look, I've got these statistics. This is the number of people I can help you to reach through social media marketing. It helps to have statistics on your fingertips. That's why I shared, there's one PDF I shared, but that one is just for Zambia. I know some of you are from Uganda, South Africa, Kenya, different countries. Make sure you have the statistics. If you are doing it just for your country, make sure you have the statistics for your country. Now, there are 2 keys to online marketing, just 2 keys. Whatever you do with online marketing, there are just 2 things you're trying to do. Number 1, get the traffic. Number 2, convert the traffic. What does this mean? Get the traffic. Getting traffic simply means getting people to know about something, getting people to see, getting eyeballs to see your offer, your business, or your sales letter, or your brand. Because if they don't see, seeing is the first step. If they don't even see, they can't buy. Number 2, converting the traffic. Converting, the ultimate conversion is sales. But converting can even mean taking a certain action you want them to take. Okay, if it's an app, you can say conversion. You can count conversion as installation of the app. You can count conversion as signing up for something. That's a conversion. But you want them to take a certain action. Ultimately, you want sales in the end, but it must start by them taking certain actions. Okay, so this is what you need to learn in online marketing: how to get traffic, how to get people to see your offer, and how to get them to take the action you want them to take. Ultimately, that action is buying, but there could be other intermediate steps between the first time they see your offer and the actual buying step. How to start on social media with zero budget. Okay, these are the steps you can take. Number 1, be clear about who your target audience is. You must know these people you are trying to reach. Who are they? Are they male? Are they female? Where do they live? Which country? Which suburb? Etc. Town. What are they interested in? You must know the demographics and the psychographics of your audience. If any of this sounds new to you, you should definitely get my book, 7 Steps to Better Sales Results. I have gone into detail about demographics, and psychographics. You must know your audience very well. This is a starting point for every good marketing strategy, whether that strategy is online or offline, whether it's digital or traditional. You must know your target audience, whether you've got a big budget or small budget. Okay, everything starts with who you are trying to reach. Okay, once you know these people very well, do a little bit of research on social media. Take your time, research and write down 20 to 30 places that are relevant to your audience. What kind of places are these? It could be groups or it could be pages, like on social media or Facebook. So let's say, for example, you've got this service of online marketing. Let's say you learn a skill in online marketing, digital marketing, and you want to find clients for digital marketing. Who are these people? Business owners, right? Where do these business owners hang out? You search those groups where they hang out. If you've got a health related product, maybe a weight loss management product, look for groups that are relevant to that, where people talk about fitness, diet, maybe it's moms, how to lose baby weight. Look around for such groups. Maybe you're a consultant in the field of agriculture. Where do your people hang out? What kind of groups are relevant to these people? Look around. It could be groups about small scale farming, it could be about groups about fishing, groups about pottery. You need to take your time to know your audience and where they are likely to hang out. Okay, when you do, join these groups. Okay, so it will sound like it takes a lot of time, but you see, let me tell you something about online marketing. You have to spend. Either way, you have to spend. So there are two things you can spend. You either spend time because you've got zero money or little money. You have to spend the time. If you don't have the time, you spend the money and get somebody else to do it for you. That's the way it works. Okay. So when you join these groups, add value to discussions, answer questions, be helpful, be relevant. When you do, you know what people start doing? They start checking your profile. This happens predictably. It's almost guaranteed. For me, I can say personally, for me, my experience, I can tell you it's guaranteed. Once you go to relevant audiences, relevant groups, and you start adding useful information, value, answering questions, sharing tips, sharing strategies, sharing tools that people can use in that group that are useful, people want to know more about you. Okay? So what do? They start checking your profile. The question is, when they check your profile, are they going to see what you want them to see? Are they going to see something that is going to be helpful to helping you sell more? Okay? Do you have links to your profile, links to your page, links to your website, or something that you're promoting? Maybe it's an affiliate product. Do you have links to that product? What am I talking about? This is an example. This is my profile. That's a screenshot of my profile. Okay. There's a cover page. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just go to actual Facebook. That's my Facebook personal profile there. Let's say somebody's checking me out. What are they going to find? So there are 4 things you should pay attention to. 4 things. Number 1 is the cover. What have you put on your cover? Is it something that will help your business? Have you put a link? Have you put a description? Have you put a number, a phone number they can use? Have you put a picture of your product or your service? Use this. This is your free advertising space. Okay? This is your free advertising space. So here I'm trying to show people that I'm a speaker by showing this photo, one of my favorite photos when I was speaking at a conference. I said digital marketing, you should WhatsApp me here. Okay, so that can help me. That can help you too. Second area to pay attention to is this, the intro. How are you introducing yourself to the world? I've seen people putting jokes here, nicknames here. Please make good use of this intro. Okay, introduce what you do, put your phone number, put a link to your page, your Facebook page, your website, or something you're promoting, a landing page for something you're promoting. make good use of this short space here. Another area you can make good use of is here. Featured photos. Put a photo that is relevant to your business. And when people click on it, invite them to click. Okay, I haven't done that. Very bad example. But if they do click on it, what you should do is add a link in the comments here, like I've done. So I've put the link to my DIY social media bundle. This is a content calendar. So someone who's interested will check it out. They'll click here. If they check out my profile, this is what they are going to see. So I said 4 things, right? The cover, the bio, and your featured image. What is the fourth one? The fourth thing you should do is I want you to just be clear about what is your public post and what is your private post. So what you can do is come here and say view as. You want to see when people visit your profile, what do they see? Like what is public? A complete stranger, what do they see? It says this is what your profile looks like. Where? To the public, right? So this is what people see when they visit my profile. So I can make use of that, that and that. I can also make sure that my public profile is linked to my page or my offer, which is not in this case. So yeah, bad example. Okay, but I do regularly share. What you can do is make sure when you say view as, what you are seeing here, make full use, advertise fully using this. I do paid advertising. I don't do a lot of free advertising anymore. So maybe that's why I stopped paying attention to what is on my public page. These are the four areas you can use. Number 1, the cover. Number 2, the intro. Number 3, the featured video. Number 4, the public page the public post that people see when they visit your profile. Okay, let's go back to the common mistakes made by newbies. People who are trying to start online marketing for the first time, the ones who are trying to start with zero budget. These are the mistakes they make. Number 1, spamming. They just go into these groups, these discussions, and just add links to what they are selling. Even when the discussion has got nothing to do with what they are promoting. Spam. People don't like that. Posting in irrelevant groups. If a group is talking about cars, don't go and talk about wedding photography. There's no link there. Having insufficient information in their bio. This is another mistake. I've just shown you how to make good use of those spaces on your profile. You can use them to advertise. Another mistake is not mentioning your business on your timeline. Some people feel like, oh, I don't want to bother friends and family with the business. But look, if you're starting with zero budget, use your immediate network. Your immediate network is your friends and family. You should definitely share some business stuff on your timeline. But avoid this mistake, making your timeline all about business. You don't want to push away friends by just talking about business all the time. What you should do instead is have a professional business page. When I just started blogging, I used to have this passion to blog. I just wanted to blog every time, sharing codes, sharing articles. Then I realized, you know what? Not everyone who's connected to me on Facebook, friends and family, not everyone is interested in business. So let me create a business page where I can be free to post all business stuff. So have a business page. You can use your timeline, use it strategically, then link to your business page. What you do when you have a minimal budget. So we've talked about how you can drive traffic and convert that traffic with zero budget. What you should do when you have a minimal budget. Minimal budget usually means that you don't have a huge budget to hire a highly experienced digital marketer, but you can spare some money, okay? What should you do? 1, have a well-branded page. It should be clear what your brand is, what your brand colors are. Have a website. I encourage you to have a website, even if it's a subdomain. You know those free websites like WordPress, like yourname.wordpress.com? You can have one of those. The reason why I prefer that you have a landing page or at least a website, it's easier to display everything in one place. You see, with social media, you don't always have everything nicely displayed in one place. You post something today, whatever you had posted yesterday will be pushed down. So people usually have to scroll around. It can be a lot of hassle to find what they're looking for. Of course, you can create a store. You can actually create a store on Facebook if you want to, where people can easily view what you offer. But have a place where you nicely display everything, not just the news feed. Okay. Add relevant data to your business page. You must have a business page. Add relevant data. How do people get in touch with you? If it's a local business, add Google Maps. Always add Google Maps. Make it easy for people to reach you. Make it easy for people to find what they're looking for. Try doing Facebook Live. Facebook Live is good for growing traffic at zero budget, because when you go live, Facebook will tell your followers that you've gone live. Whereas, if you just post a picture, if you just post content, Facebook is not going to inform anyone. Okay, so Facebook Live helps you to reach more people. Use a content calendar or a content plan. Have a plan for what you're going to post today, tomorrow, Wednesday, how often you're going to post. That helps you to stay consistent. Common mistakes of people who have minimal budgets. They pay someone to manage their page, and the only thing that person is doing is creating posts and quotes every day. Okay, let me give you an example. I had a client who came to me who said they want to use our service for digital marketing. They were not happy with what the previous provider was doing. So I went through the page to check what the other person was doing. And to be honest with you, the person was doing okay. They were doing okay. Now, why was the client dissatisfied? It's because there was no budget for paid advertising. So if you're only paying for page management without paid advertising, that's a mistake, because you're not going to see results. Okay. Another common mistake is boosting randomly. Just because Facebook says this post is performing better than 80% of your posts, so you should boost it. No, don't boost randomly, please. We'll talk a bit more about advertising in lesson number 5, but this is a mistake. If you just boost without selecting your audience, remember we talked about target audience. It needs to be relevant. Don't just get any traffic. It needs to be relevant traffic. When you have a small budget, go directly for sales leads. Avoid fluff. Likes and shares and comments, that is fluff. What you want are sales leads. Sales and sales leads. Okay. So lesson 2 summary. You can start with a zero budget. When you have no money, you must spend time. You can use groups and forums. Add value first, don't spam. Pay attention to your bio and your profile, because it can help you actually to sell if you don't have an advertising budget. Have a professional business page. Okay, have a professional business page. Don't post randomly. Learn how to advertise properly. Okay, that's the end of lesson 2. I thank you for your time. In the next lesson, let me see. Okay, we're going to talk about 3 skills to help you quickly have clients for social media. That's what we're going to talk about today, but this is the end of lesson 2. Again, share this with someone who can find it helpful. Invite someone who's got a business. Invite someone who's trying to find a way to make money online, because this is one of the best ways to make money online. As I'm recording this, I'm at home. I've actually got a baby on my back because he was crying. I'm working from home. I'm working online. In the morning, I was discussing with one of my team members. I've got an agency. It's a business. It's a full business, but I'm able to work from home. I'm able to make money online. We get paid. I was talking to actually 3 of my team members, different things. What does this client need? What are we doing for them today? You can make money when you have a skill. I acquired this skill just through online learning, the way you're learning now. Okay. So you might know someone who can make use of this kind of skill. Invite them. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.